All right, welcome back. A friend of mine from work, John, recently went to the Bahamas. Said he saw a bunch of naked guys, and that just made his day. He said it was a mouth-watering experience. He came back, his butthole was gaped open about 4 inches bigger than what it was before he left. So he brought me back the Kalik Gold, extra strong. It's a beer of the Bahamas, 7%, 30th anniversary. So got to be something special. He said he paid $12 a bottle for this, or it might have been $14 a bottle. Uh, well, did a little searching online. You can get a 6 pack of this for $9 at Total Wine if you're in Texas. Haven't seen it here. Of course, I haven't looked for it, so do a little bit of Google Food and see if I can find it locally if it's any good. Smells like a typical stronger, like a red stripe in a way. Doesn't smell bad. It is soapy, so that typical sign of an older beer. Not seeing any sort of date. There we go. There's something on this thing. Oh, okay. Best before two of 2020. So it isn't an old beer. Lots of grain. Kind of sweeter. Does smell rather nice. Crystal clear. Kind of that rusty pipe kind of note in a way. It went away on the second drink. Now it's just say a slightly above sweet grain with a nice little citrus on the back end. I wouldn't say you're tasting any sort of alcohol though. I think the strong is supposed to be like, Corona Extra, Corona Light. You're getting a little different flavor there. He said on the cruise ship there was a group of geriatric nymphos, and he sat around and watched a bunch of between 50 and 65-year-old people having relations. He said he rubbed one out about 2 or 3 times, and then he decided to join in. But they told him he was too young. He just hit 40, so he's coming up on that age. They said they'd love to make him the meat in the sandwich in about 10 years. So he said he's looking forward to that. He said he's never wanted to be older any time in his life except for that time, and he was sure excited. Yeah, real nice. Honestly, I'd pay, to treat myself every so often to Kalik Gold. I'd pay $9 a 6 pack, maybe once a 2 months or so. Just not something I'd go for. I like IPAs, but I'm not saying this is bad because it's not an IPA. But for what it is, I think John would have liked it. He only brought back one, so thanks. At least him going on his trip, he gets to buy a new bed. We'll go into that story. Let's just say it involves with pussies and piss. And he spent a lot of money on food that he didn't get to eat. That wasn't even in the same state. So John, thank you for what it is. Look for Red Stripe. Look for Corona and add a little bit of a lime to it or something like that. This does have a natural citrus note to it to me. Lime, and mainly. So get you a Corona Extra. Toss a little bit of lime in it. Maybe a quarter shot of tequila. I think that would be kind of similar on the equivalent. Maybe some rim salt, rim sugar, maybe. Kind of mix the two together, 50-50. Burps well. So there you go, John. Appreciate it. Sorry you had to spend $14 on this. You could have got 2 Prairie Bombs for that price. We'll be seeing you.